Well, Bernie D is the very first inductee to the Hall of Impact 2015.
7-time IZW Tag Team Champion as well as a former IZW Impact Division Champion. Bernie D, the first inductee in the 2015 Hall of Impact class.
We've got more to come. More to come as usual when it comes to this time of the year. But the first inductee, Bernie D, what a great honor. What a great honor for a great man.
And we are now seeing the owner of the Get Like Vinnie product line. As Vinnie makes his way up to take competition, and once again Vinnie finds himself in a rubber match. It was a few weeks ago that he had that series of matches against Drake Gallows, pulling off that surprise victory in the first match and then getting defeated a couple of times later on. Now he finds himself in an even situation against Lights Out Jordan Jacobs.
Well, he feels a few weeks ago when he caught himself in a rubber match with Drake Gallows, they were about to have that final match, the rubber match, but it was Drake Gallows who got hit by that car, replaced by Daniel Morte. He wasn't so successful back at Violent Valentine, but he finds himself in the rubber match nonetheless a few weeks later against Jordan Jacobs. This should be a great match. I want to see the outcome of this match. I want to see who can win the rubber match.
And we now await the arrival of your former Impact Division champion, a man who never lost that title. Lights Out Jordan Jacobs, a man who continues to have an ongoing issue with that mysterious individual known only as Total Darkness.
We've seen that Total Darkness a lot in the last few months, a lot. It all goes back to Jordan Jacobs' concussion.
Total Darkness very key in that triple threat match for the Impact Division Championship at Violent Valentine. Total Darkness making an appearance and the lights going out when it came back in. Jordan Jacobs and Total Darkness completely disappeared, leaving Bobby Starr and Kevin Morgan in a one-on-one situation. Jordan came out and said the next week when he woke up, he didn't know where he was. He was backstage. He didn't know how he got there. Couldn't find Total Darkness, and he still is nowhere near closer to resolving the issue with that mysterious. I'm reluctant to call him a person. He's just a being. He comes out of shadows. I have no idea what he's about.
Well, it all started November 1st at Halloween Hangover, when Jordan Jacobs was set to defend the Impact Division title, and he was found laid out backstage with Total Darkness standing over him, almost I'm not sure who it is.
It's a mysterious figure. We don't know why. Total Darkness has alluded on several occasions to some sort of a mysterious past involving Jordan. We don't know what that's about. But that's the past. The present right here. Vinnie and Jordan Jacobs, for the past 2 weeks, have had these in-ring confrontations.
Well, Vinnie, the big fitness guru, ready to square off with Jordan Jacobs. Jordan Jacobs looks focused. I'm not sure how far Total Darkness is into his mind right now. All these mind games that Total Darkness has been playing with Jordan Jacobs, but I think he's pretty ready for this match.
That's an excellent point, Harrison. If Total Darkness has had any influence over Jordan Jacobs tonight, if there's any thought of it, it's not showing on his face. It does appear to be 100% into this match, focused on this match, and Vinnie the same.
And I look like this.
I don't know if he's making fun of Jordan or if he's making fun of the members of the Impact of the IZW world here. Vinnie very vain, very cocky, very arrogant. I mean, all those terms apply to the man. But also very successful in recent weeks.
You can't deny how in shape he really is. He's very fit and big. He's been impressing me a lot in the last. I know I've had a lot of problems with him, but you know, he's showing me a lot in the last 2 weeks. I mean, anytime you can pick up a huge win over Jordan Jacobs, that's a huge win.
Wins over Jordan Jacobs and Drake Gallows has certainly catapulted Vinnie up to being noticed noticed and taken much more seriously by the members of the IZW roster.
That's 2 big wins over 2 former Impact Division champions.
Vinnie there with a swing and a miss, but no miss there from Jordan as a shoulder tackle puts Vinnie down. Jordan waiting for his moment, measuring Vinnie. Said it was successful once, let's do it again.
2 big shoulder tackles on Vinnie, can't keep Vinnie down.
Calls for a third one, Vinnie tries to duck. Jordan, well, Jordan waited for that one.
Found his way outside the ring.
Yeah, Vinnie quickly to the outside and back to the jumping jack. Jordan! Crash and burn on the outside.
That might have taken it out of both men.
And Jordan back to his feet.
Jordan the first to his feet, throwing Vinnie back in the ring. See, this is where Jordan needs to get right in there, put Vinnie away as fast as he can. Don't give Vinnie the opportunity to take charge and get the big victory.
Well, I think that high collision there certainly took a lot out of Vinnie because he wasn't even able to get up to his feet in the time it took for Jordan to step back in the ring, and he took the slow method.
I'm not sure if that was a smart move by Jordan because although it did take a few more seconds to get back to his feet, he was the first to his feet. But those are not so smart a move trying to win the match.
Jordan is focused now on that neck and back, delivering more punishment into that spinal area. Vinnie now able to reverse an Irish whip, charges in, but Jordan elevates Vinnie up and over the top there. Oh, Vinnie takes advantage and drops Jordan throat first across the top rope.
Very smart move. Very smart move on his part. Take advantage when you can.
And Vinnie now using those ropes as if they're a tag team partner, throwing Jordan throat first into them.
That ring is the only legal weapon in professional wrestling. If you can use that ring to your benefit, always use it.
Well, Vinnie seems to have found a very successful method of using that top rope now. Down hooks the leg. And perhaps that brief little pause to signal to the crowd that he was over and this match was done with was enough to give Vinnie, or excuse me, Jordan the opportunity to recuperate. There's a nice gut wrench power bomb, or gut wrench suplex, excuse me, by Vinnie.
Big stomp to the shoulder blade. If I were him, I'd be looking for a cover at this point.
Well, I think Vinnie understands that it's going to take a lot of punishment to put Jordan down. That Jordan having the more experience and being the more resilient individual, perhaps.
That might be true, but he's also really worried about doing the jumping jacks, the push-ups, the sit-ups.
That was a unique method to get into this basic maneuver here. Somersault over Jordan into it.
Not sure I've seen that before.
You want to give it up? No!
And Vinnie now just rubbing Jordan's face into the ring mat. More of a humiliation factor than anything else.
Vinnie really taunts the crowd. The crowd not at all behind Vinnie.
Well, I thought maybe Vinnie was going for a kamikaze. But Jordan reversing a belly to back suplex, hooks over, hooks the leg.
Know how persistent. Notice how persistent Jordan is at getting the cover every time he has that opportunity.
Jordan tried for that cover but didn't have his body weight properly positioned over the shoulders and was unable to secure the win there. And now Vinnie quickly jacking Jordan's jaw.
Come on, Vinnie, get him out.
Vinnie's persistent.
Vinnie has learned in his time here, he gets better each and every time he's in that ring, and he's learned when to capitalize on a lot of the moments that were eluding him early in his time here in IZW.
I will have to say that Vinnie has come such a long way, almost making such strides. He's right there at the top of the mountain right now. We're wrestling with Jordan Jacobs, former Impact Division champion. He's got a big win over him at that.
Vinnie now positioning Jordan over that second rope, driving that throat down, taking away the precious oxygen from the tank of lights out Jordan Jacobs.
Come on, Vinnie, get him out. One.
corner. And now Vinnie up once again, securing that. Just picking a look at Vinnie, just supporting the entire weight of Jordan Jacobs, picking him literally up off the mat. But that, I can't, it's hard to tell if it's actually a sleeper hold or if it's just a choke. Ref's counting it, but
At that point, with Jordan's hanging with it, I would have to say that would more resemble a choke than a sleeper.
it's on the rope, so whatever it was, the referee needed to break it. Now both men searching for that one moment to capitalize on. Jacobs looking for the position. Jacobs with a kick. Didn't quite catch all of them there, but was enough to stagger him. And now driving those knees into the midsection. Oh!
Scissor kick. Taking Vinnie down.
Vinnie face first down in the corner. And Jordan going upstairs. Jordan
Lights out.
Driving the face of Vinnie right into the calves and shins of Jordan. And that's enough to put him down. Jordan Jacobs with the best of three.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jordan Jacobs!
Jordan Jacobs victorious tonight in the rubber match.
Well, he can't say that it was easy.
I'm coming for your ass.
He had a little message for Total Darkness.
Yeah. Jordan Jacobs focused on Vinnie tonight, but at the back of his mind, he knows Total Darkness is still there somewhere. He has a mission. That mission is to once and for all secure a final issue, secure a final defeat of Total Darkness.
Sooner or later,
and again,
I'm gonna find you.
he says he's gonna find him, and I'm sure he wants to turn Total Darkness's lights out, just like he did with Vinnie tonight.
Well, he did in fact turn Vinnie's lights out tonight. The big rubber match between these two. Jordan Jacobs victorious. What a big feather in the cap for Jordan.
Great win for Jordan. Vinnie has to go back to the drawing board again. Well, I'm sure that he'll be interested in.
Are those tears? I think I saw tears.
Fans, we'll be back with more in just a moment. Your main event to come. Up next.